Hello and welcome to part 2 of my December 2014 update. In this video I'm going to have 6 titles. I may also put another box set in here depending how I'm doing for time, or I might put that separately, but see how we're doing for time. Hopefully I'll be able to. So I'm going to start with 2 massive cinema titles. They are the same, but I'll show you what. So we've got Les Miserables, the Blu-ray and the DVD. They haven't actually done separate Blu-ray and DVD for quite a while. They either do just a Blu-ray or dual format, but pick these up separately. So been collecting all the DVDs since the beginning. Well, not since the beginning, but I wasn't sort of too far. They weren't sort of too far into the collection when I started them, so I sort of bought the ones I didn't have. Yeah, so I don't really want any gaps in my collection, which is why I bought the DVD, which is number 134, and now the Blu-ray, which is one I'll be watching, which is 106. Don't know if this is the first, probably it's the first adaptation of the story. It's directed by Raymond Bernard. This is a French film. It's a very long film. It's 288 minutes. So it's 4 hours 48. So it's just short of 5 hours long. We do have some extra features on here. And we've got a short film as well from 1905 as a bonus feature. I'm not sure if this. Yeah. There we are. Originally released in quick succession of 3 separate features, so this will be split into 3 films, I presume. Then, so you don't have to watch them all in one go. Watch an hour and a half. The first one, however long it is, and then the second one, the third one. I mean, this will be nothing like the recent one with starring Hugh Jackman, but. This probably will be the better film. So yeah, quite a lot of special features on there. So it's well packed disc. That's probably why they've done it separately. There's 2 releases because I mean, I'll show the DVD one in a second, but these are 2 discs each. So trying to get 4 discs and a booklet into the case will be quite a stretch. So it comes with a booklet, as we normally would expect with a massive cinema release. I'll show you the booklet. There's another massive cinema title to show after this as well. The last 2 of the 2014. So let's show this one first. I'm not going to bother showing you a booklet for the DVD version because it's exactly the same. I presume the only difference is the text is slightly bigger, but there might be less pages. So I'll check that actually to see. You also get the artwork, these sort of images bigger as well. That's nice. They are releasing show on Blu-ray next year with some of the 4 of the Claude Lanzmann films. They are releasing those 4 Claude Lanzmann films separately on DVD. So again, I will be getting that for sort of the collection, but might not buy straight away because it's about 40 quid or something, 35 quid. So I might wait for that, get that a little bit cheaper. I don't want to gaps in my collection with this, but I don't really want to be spending 40 quid just to fill a gap in. If I can wait a little bit. So we have the artwork inside. And if you can hear that, it's Barney's outside. I've got the door shut. He's meowing. He's desperate to get in. I have to wait though. And there's the artwork on the disc. So it's nice artwork. just quickly check the booklet and the DVD to see if it's yeah, they've sort of got a bit more space. Ooh, camera's not focusing. Yeah, it's sort of, it's got a bit more white space around there, but yeah, same booklet really. And that different, yeah, it's the same. And again, that's 2 discs, same arc on the disc, so no, we need to show that. Next up, I'll show you the Master Cinema title, and this is one I've been waiting for them to release for ages. It was released on the Eureka label years and years ago, but this is what I've been waiting for. This is D.W. Griffith's, I think I don't know if it's a direct follow-up, I presume it is, to Birth of a Nation. It's called Intolerance, Love Struggle Throughout the Ages. I think it's, if I remember correctly, sort of made as sort of an apology for making Birth of a Nation. Because that obviously was a lot of or scandal, but there's a lot of fallout from that, I think. So this was released in America on by Kern Media Group, which was region locked, so I couldn't pick it up. So it's nice that Master Cinema picked this one up. This is number 99. So we have the extra features on this disc. Again, this is another long film. It's not as long. It's 2 hours 47 minutes. But these sort of split into sort of 3 stories. What is it, 2? Yeah, it's all told of different time scales and different time periods. I did go to, I can't remember what the place was called, but it was in sort of Hollywood, Los Angeles, where the, if I find an image of here, I'll show you what I saw. So you have the disc. This is a Blu-ray, I think. Yeah, Blu-ray, is region B of special features. Yeah, these also made here, Fall of Babylon and Mother-in-Law, are 2 films spanning on the storylines. So let's see how long they'll how much they expand on. I don't know yet. And there's the main disc artwork. This front, that was, I think, the artwork I had on the DVD version I had of this, or it was this was definitely used on a DVD version. Might have been a sort of cheap knockoff copy, but it's nice artwork anyway. So we have the booklet here. The image on will be in here somewhere. Yeah, it's that set. It's not that exact set. It's sort of replica of it. I took a picture. I think I took more than one picture, but I could only find one. But yeah, it's in the tour guide, because we did a walking tour of Hollywood, and the guy was a bit surprised that anyone knew what it was, because he asked the question. No one had a clue. I don't think anyone even heard of D.W. Griffiths, and so I think I annoyed him a bit when I was talking about this, because so you didn't expect anyone to know about it. Although I haven't actually seen this film, but I do have knowledge of it, and I have seen Birth of a Nation, although I hadn't seen it at the time. So here's the booklet, and almost at the end. Some nice imagery in here. This is Blu-ray only. There's no DVD of this. I'm not aware of any DVD release of this. There is some point up there. No doubt in picking that up. I didn't show you the inside artwork here, did I? If I can get the disc out. It's always a nuisance. Put the camera down a second. So those are the last two Master Cinema releases for 2014. Already got next year's names. Can't remember what they are at the moment, but apart from show, say that. Oh yeah, no, I'm trying to think. Thief of Baghdad's already come out. There's something else, but yeah. So next up, we've got our Academy release, and this is The Killers. This is the original one. There was I can't remember who directed it, but 1960 version or something. What it was, which our Academy released first. A lot of people hoping they would release this version, and they have. This stars Burt Lancaster and Ava Gardner. It's written by Robert Siodmak. So let's pronounce that correctly. We've got the Universal DVD of this, but that doesn't even compare to this. This has got a load of special features on here. I'm a big fan of Burt Lancaster. Watched a few films recently, Brute Force and The Swimmer. So if you all see that, there's all the extra features on here. We have the disc in here. We have a booklet. I'm thinking, I've got the other box I was going to show you was Vincent Price. I may show that separately because I think I'm going to have time to show it. Not a lot of books to show, but it's a book and I want to sort of go through that bit, so I'll probably do that a separate video. So I'll just keep it to these 1, 2, 3, these 6 titles. You'll probably find that this month as well. Not all these parts I'm doing will have 8 titles, some will have 6 or 7. Just the way I've split it. I'm shooting all December's now. It's sort of just before, about a week before Christmas. I don't think there's nothing coming out next week as far as I'm aware. Well, there's 2 steelbooks coming actually, but the party won't come before Christmas now, and there might be some stuff I might get for the end of the year. If there's anything else, I'll put them in a separate video. But so I want to get all these videos done out of the way. So be interesting to watch these two together, see how much they differ. Yeah, that's the booklet. I'm trying to see what year this film was made in. Year 19. It was 1946. I thought it was. We have some inside artwork as well. That the usual ratings on there. So got a choice of artwork on there. I'll tell, as I said before, I'll leave it as is, but it's always nice to have a variation there. So that's The Killers. Let's put the disc back in there. Next up we have Necromantic, a film which I don't believe has ever come out in the UK, and I think it's always been either banned or censored. So this has finally come out uncut from Arrow Video. I'll probably careful how I show this because I think there are some sort of nudity in the booklet, so I'll be careful what I show because I don't want anyone to report me for this video. So we have a sort of cardboard similar to the Chainsaw Massacre and the 2, and they're the sort of boxes they've done. Not the most sturdy box, but there's like a crease there, but it just came undamaged. I know some people have to order this through Zavvi, and theirs was damaged, so that's why I never order things like this from Zavvi, even if it's 10 quid cheaper. It's not worth the hassle because they only shove things in a jiffy bag. Amazon packs things properly. This is limited to 3,000. It is numbered as well, which I'll show you. So this is a film I've never seen. I don't think I'd even heard of it. I wasn't too familiar with it. There is a sequel to this as well, but I don't know how that sort of, who directed that, if it's the same director or whatever. So you got 2 discs. We got the Blu-ray and the DVD first of all. I'll sort of focus on it a little bit, just so you can see. There's quite a lot on here. And I think there's some other short films as well, and some other director, Georg Butterkite. Some couple of music videos there as well. So it's a very nice package. And we have a CD of the soundtrack. Now I say this is limited to 3,000. Whether they'll do a normal case release with just the 2 discs and drop the CD and compress the booklet, well, the book even into a booklet, I don't know, but this is worth picking up. I think this is still available, but well, there definitely was on Amazon when I checked. And there's a say as well, so I mentioned, so that it's a alternative Grindhouse version of the film as well. So I'll show you the discs. I'm not going to get all these discs out because it's one of these awkward cases. We have the front image there, and another image there. Yeah, I'll take this one disc out, but it's these annoying clip things, and I'm not sort of faffing around getting those out because they're pain to do anything with. I'll probably able to show these Polaroids because I don't think these are too bad when I looked at them. Little Polaroid pictures. This is cardboard, but it's look like Polaroid pictures. So there's that one there. There's one there. There's one there. There's one there. And there's one there. So you can kind of guess from the title and the pictures what this film's about. We have a postcard. This is a postcard really. This is the number certificate really, but got a image on the front there. And this is number 2306 out of 3000. I do hope at some point I get like a 2000 number or 2500 or one or a special number, but never seem to have that luck with these. And it's fully all approved by the director as well, so yeah, that's what we've got in there. So we've got that's the Blu-ray, the DVD there with some different artwork on, and then the CD underneath. I seem to have a bit of a cold at the moment, so excuse any stuffing. So we have the book here, so I'll be careful how I show this, and also I'm not going to show you pages because it'll take a while. It's the way it's bound. You can hold it out to read it, but trying to hold it one-handed and show through, it's not particularly easy without trying to damage it. So we'll go for the back and have a flick through. You might obviously see both sides of the pages, but you can get an idea what it's like. If I did show all this anyway, it'd probably take me about half an hour. So yeah, it's not a hardback book, but it's a nice sort of bound book. Romance is Dead. It's a very nice release there from Arrow. They've done some really good these sort of box sets and other releases this year, so it's good to see them carrying on them. The final one I'll show you. It's just a Disney title. This is Beauty and the Beast. The reason I picked this up was because the steelbook that's come out, which I'll show you in another video. Got a few Disney steelbooks to show. Didn't have any Disney to start with originally before I bought the steelbooks. I think I was always hoping they'd do steelbooks and never bought any. I did have Snow White, but I picked this one up because, like with Pinocchio and Sleeping Beauty, I think there's 4 releases in total that had a bonus Blu-ray disc. Those are now being discontinued and just a normal 2-disc release. I think these are all Diamond Edition ones. It's definitely Diamond Edition one. So yeah, this one I think was a bit more expensive to get than the new ones because it's the one that's out of print. There's 2 Diamond Editions. There's a 2D disc 2D version and there's a 3D version. Well, I didn't bother getting the 3D Platinum version, 3D Diamond Edition version, because it was a lot more. And I got the 3D disc in the Steelbook, so I just got the 2D one, which is slightly cheaper. Got this off eBay. It was sealed. Could have got a cheaper one, but I wanted a sealed one with the Disney Movie Reward code in. So got the Blu-ray film in there and the DVD, but I bought it for this Backstage Disney. I think from what I saw, sort of 2.5 hours, quite long, quite a lot of extra features on there, quite substantial. So I wanted for that. This Disney Reward code already used. Of all the other Disney releases I've checked, none that I didn't have the Amaray versions of, which is basically most of the Disney ones actually, but no, there's no other ones with bonus discs. So the only things really I've got left to get for Disney, apart from if they're doing any more Steelbooks next year, there's the 3D Planes release, which I didn't have, and I think a couple of other things like that. But yeah, there's the film itself, and there's DVD version of the film, that's the Blu-ray version of the film, and then there's the bonus material. So yeah, quite a lot of special pieces on there, but say the normal release of this in the Steelbook release is the 3D disc and the Blu-ray itself, and probably the DVD. So yeah, I said hopefully they're doing some more. It looks like they may do some more Disney Steelbooks next year, because we never had things like Sword in the Stone or Princess and the Frog, Bolts, things like that. So hoping they do that. And I want as well to put out Bedknobs and Broomsticks. So we've had Mary Poppins, so it'd be nice to have Bedknobs and Broomsticks as well. That's come out in the US. Not had a UK release on Blu-ray yet. So yeah, that's all the ones for this month. So well, for this part even. I was going to show the Vincent Price box set, but I'm not going to have enough time, so that will be either in its own video or may show some other stuff with it, depending on again how long that takes me to show that one. But yeah, so quite some nice releases in this one. So as usual, please rate, comment and subscribe, and until my next video, thanks for watching.